Hey, it's Gary here, and today I want to talk about my other favorite technique for advertising that's working in 2020. Now, I've talked about this before, but I'm going to say it again, and maybe you haven't seen the other videos that I've shot, but having a vehicle, if you are a local business, having a vehicle wrap is absolutely the easiest, the smartest, and one of the most effective ways that you can advertise your business today. Now, I want you to think about a couple things, and I'm going to spin around here. And the reason I'm shooting this video in this particular location is I just came here, I had some errands to run, had to get a new haircut. But anyhow, if you look behind me, and it may be hard to see, but over my shoulder is a facility called Little Kickers. Now, parked right here is a nice big billboard for Soccer Labs. And this is the point I want to get at. When you have a vehicle wrap like this, there's two ways you can do it. One, you can make it your sole vehicle and just, take it wherever you go. In this case, I have an extra vehicle and I use this one for business, but oftentimes I'll park it in places and just leave it there because now I can park this vehicle as a rolling billboard right at a prime spot. In other words, right now we've got Little Kickers people coming up and down this road, and what they're seeing is a billboard, my billboard, which is what I want them to see. And the reality is, if you tried to put an advertising sign anywhere near that facility, you would never get it. I mean, they're not going to let you rent it. You can't put it up. You put a sign up, they'll take it down. But there's nothing they can really do about you coming and parking your vehicle in a public parking spot while you're using Best Buy or getting your hair cut or getting pizza or whatever you're doing in these parking lots. And because it's a multi-business type of parking lot, there's really no way to tell that you're not there if you leave this vehicle there and go somewhere else. I mean, that's just the reality of it. So when you have a wrap on your vehicle, not only is it continuous advertising for thousands and thousands of people, the most important part is you can put this wrapped vehicle in your target market. You're taking this to soccer fields, soccer people, soccer moms, soccer coaches. You can park it in the mall. You can park it at Dick's Sporting Goods. You're at Little Kickers parking lot. You're at all the places your customers are. So when you think about the advertising targeting that you're getting, we all talk about retargeting ads. We talk about keywords in Facebook, demographics on Google, all those different things you can do with a vehicle wrap, in addition to picking up customers that, well, maybe you don't know where they're coming from, right? So a general market that just happens to see you. Now, here's the other thing. People talk about this vehicle all the time. I get customers all the time that are coming in and tell me, hey, I followed you guys, I saw that van. I didn't even know where you guys were, and then I looked it up, and one thing led to another. Next thing you know, they're a customer. And existing customers tell me all the time, look, I saw your van. It was down by Burger King. It was down by Jewel's, down by Dick's Sporting Goods. It was in the mall. It was, on and on and on and on. And what this is doing is keeping the peace of mind, or the top of mind of my business. I want my business to be at the top of their mind. So maybe they're not coming in today. Maybe they've taken a break. Maybe they've been gone for 3 months for the season. But because I'm top of mind when it comes time to go back in for some training, maybe it's a rain date, maybe the season ends, whatever it happens to be, the first thing they're doing is remembering Soccer Labs. Soccer Pro, Soccer Labs, it all works together. So I'm going to say this again. If you have a local business, any local business where your customers are in your geographic area and you do not have a vehicle with a wrap on it, you are insane. I'm just going to say that. It is absolutely insane not to have this. These things are durable. They stay on your vehicle. The colors just pop. You can put any design on these things you want. So you can get a great design. They stay on forever. They actually keep your vehicle in better shape because now you don't get scratches or, well, I guess you can get a dent in it, but it keeps your car scratch free. You pull this wrap off and your vehicle is going to look like brand new. There's no sun fade like putting a magnet on. And, well, speaking of magnets, you really don't want those because grit gets on those and it actually damages your paint job if you're not very careful. If that thing moves, if you take it off, if you put it on, it can damage your paint. But the nice thing about a wrap is it's on there with adhesive, and it's very durable. It stays on there, protects your vehicle, keeps it new. It has vibrant colors. It's not like, these dull stickers before that they used to have before. It's a great way to advertise. So you can do this on any car, any truck. In this case, a van, is optimal because it's like a big giant billboard. But you don't have to have a van. Any vehicle will work. I've seen these on small cars. I've seen them on economy cars. I've seen them on pickup trucks. So anything will work. Don't worry about the vehicle that you have. Just go out, get a design, keep it simple so that people can read it while they're driving. Get a wrap on your vehicle and you will get more customers for that. And it'll be the lowest cost of advertising you can get. Again, if it's your primary vehicle, what does it cost you? A couple $1,000s to put the wrap on. You keep it for 4 years. When was the last time you were able to have the number of impressions you will get off of a wrap for $2,000 over 4 or 5 or 6 years? It's literally insane how effective this advertising is and how cost effective it is. So again, local business, get a wrap. If you're not a local business, well, it's not gonna work. Don't do it. Soccer Pro, we don't have a wrapped vehicle. Clawnet 360, no wrapped vehicle. Carterra, no wrapped vehicle. But Soccer Labs is a local business. Our customers are local geographically, and the van wrap works at an incredibly great rate. It beats every other thing that we're doing for advertising. We hear about it from so many different people, and you will have your customers come in and just tell you over and over and over again how they saw your vehicle, how they saw your van, how they found you in the first place. I don't know what it is about having a wrapped vehicle, but they always like to come in and tell you, hey, I saw you there. So, okay, now let's just talk a little bit about the economics of these things. If you take a vehicle like this van, I'm just gonna walk around it a little bit so you can get a better flavor for what it does. This van is a 159-inch wheelbase. It's the extra tall version. I have it wrapped from the front to the sides, coming around here, and all the way in back, okay? So this design, you can go on to any design service and have one of these things created. Now you want to find somebody that's actually done these before because it works off of a template. You don't want someone who's never done a wrap before and try to do it because they have to work off of a template for your vehicle. So all you do is you tell them what your vehicle is. They'll have a template for this vehicle to design from, and then you create the design from that template and you take it to a local place that will do the service for you, okay? And it's pretty quick. From the time you get them the design, they will process it, they'll print it, they'll install it for you. And this vehicle here cost approximately like $4,200 for this big vehicle. If you were getting a smaller vehicle, or if you were just doing the quarter panels or a door or something, you don't have to do a full vehicle wrap like I did. You can take just a, let's say a white car, and do the back quarter panels and the trunk, the things that people really see as they're driving. You could do just the back. You could do a lot of things and, get that cost down. But I think personally, if you just look at this vehicle, you can see that a full wrap is really impactful. But there's plenty of ways to get around it. Especially if you incorporate something that is colorful and it works off of a white vehicle and then it flows that way. But anyhow, at the very minimum, I would probably suggest doing a three-sided wrap. The back surface is really critical because people are driving behind you. Me personally, I like to park this vehicle a lot and then leave it places. So I wanted as big of a vehicle and as much color and impactfulness as I could get. So I went with a full wrap. But you don't have to do that. You'll still get a lot of benefit from it. Now, the second thing I want you to think about is keep it fairly simple. If you look in the background, I think it's going to be backwards because of the way this camera is shooting. But we don't have a whole lot of text on it. It says Get the Edge, Soccer Labs, and it has the logo. In back, we talk about booking a free appointment. Keep it simple. Don't make it so busy and try to pack it so full of things that nobody can read it. Remember, This is a billboard, in this case a rolling billboard, so it has to be easy to read. It has to catch their attention very quickly, and you can't be covered in, you know, a huge mosaic like you see some of these vehicles. So keep it simple, keep it clean, keep it colorful, make sure it pops out, okay? Make it pop, and you will get customers from this. All right, that's it. I think you've got the point. This is Gary with Soccer Lab, Soccer Pro, CallNet 360, and a host of others, helping you advertise better in 2020 so you can sell more faster. Have a great day. Bye now.